Okay, we're going to go over the quick release clutch microphone stand and also go over the differences between your traditional mic stands versus this one. This is the one we're talking about. Typically, at its shortest, you're looking at about 40 inches. And then when you go completely up, you're looking at just over 5 feet, which is basically right around 63, 64 inches is total. You'll notice that unlike the other ones, we'll look at the traditional. This is a traditional mic stand. This is on a shorter base, but you have to unscrew your typical ones and move it up and down and then tighten it back up. That's what people were used to for several decades. Then they put out the clutch releases like this. But the problem with your standard clutch release, and why we want you to understand that there is a difference, is this clutch release, even though it's better than the first one we showed you, you still have to use 2 hands. You cannot do this because it basically will drop. So if you're looking at the clutch on this is built for when you're on stage and you don't want to use more than 1 hand. I mean, it's the easiest one we've ever used, and it's the reason why we personally use these on our stage. Very easy to move, change different directions. So this is probably the best one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple microphone clips just to give you an idea of the difference too. This particular mic stand, depending on which ad we're running, it will have the mic holder. Now, if you look at these 2 mic holders, it's probably pretty hard to tell the difference. You might think this one's the same quality, so if you saw this somewhere else for cheaper, you would think, well, this is the better deal. That's actually the furthest thing from the truth, and we'll show you the subtle differences between the 2. If you look at the 2 of these, this is countersunk. This basically sticks out. We believe that this is superior. Then this is actually more rubber, and this is rigid. So if I was to try to take, and this is built for corded and wireless. The corded will slip in easy, they'll be loose, but it's more so for wireless, very easy to put in, where this, you see how I can't put it in and it doesn't want to, it will work, but you have to continually really pull on it. And if you look at the flexibility, this one versus this one, there's a huge difference here. So this one's superior. Then you could look at your other traditional ones. We would never even use these. They build a lot of mic holders that are specific to certain microphones. That's why we feel that this is the best one, because it's basically universal and so forth. And then you look over here, you'll have a bag. You could carry the mic stand in it. We would tell you to take the base, keep it in the box, and just put it in here. You'll want to sit it in the middle. But if you end up getting 4 mic stands, you could easily put all 4 of these in here and just space out the bottom bases because of the weight and so forth. And that's pretty much it with regards to that. One last thing. The product comes with MadPro Audio's exclusive lifetime dead cost repair, replace, loaner program. So no matter where you look, we wouldn't care if someone tried to sell this for half the price. It'll never be a lower price than ours when you think long-term cost of ownership. So let's say you come to me in 6 years from now and you say, hey, guess what? This fell out of the truck and we ran over it. Ship me the broken piece. You could go ahead and buy a new one. We'll put you in touch with the manufacturer. All you do is pay manufacturer dead cost. We will never make a penny off you ever again to ever replace it. I wouldn't care if you had to, ran over it with a truck 6 times in 5 years. We will make sure that you never pay a penny over our dead costs, and that's why we have the lowest cost of ownership in the world. So we want to make sure you take that into factor, as well as our reputation. And that's pretty much it.